What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another cool video. My name is Christian. Today we're going to be talking about step-by-step $1 million VSL script. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm going to go over the exact VSL formula that we used and spent about 75 to 100 grand down per month for about 90-ish days. This is a Inc. 500 client that was spending that money to generate book calls for their for their agency. So we're gonna go over the exact script. It's gonna be awesome. Obviously, it's not going to be specific to any industry. If you haven't seen the VSL funnel video, I forgot what the title of the video is, but go to one before this where I talk about the funnel that generated about 4,000 leads. Click on that video, it'll give you the exact breakdown. In short, we have opt-in, delivery, booking page, thank you page. That's kind of the structure that we're going to follow. Now, I'm going to be going over the script today. I don't know what business or product you are booking calls for. This is specifically for booking calls. So I can't write out a script verbatim for you guys, but I will indeed give you guys a formula in this video. First, you got to understand the goal of a VSL. You don't want to just get book calls. You want to get book calls from people that will kill to do business with you. How do you do this? You have to answer every question to the problem that you are trying to solve in this video. That is your goal. You want to answer the question to the same exact problem that your business is trying to solve in this video. Cue the 6-step formula. So, it's 6 steps. I've gone over it vaguely in the past where, 1 through 5 are actionable tactical items that you give them. And then step number 6 is guidance. And then that's where your pitch comes in. But I'm going to go more in depth into this right now. So you're going to start with an intro. Hey, my name is Christian. This is what the presentation is going to be about today. Before you jump in, who is this for? The reason why we want to do that is because we want to disqualify everybody else who doesn't fit our avatar, the exact people that we want to do business with. So we're going to go intro. Hey, my name is Christian. This is what the presentation, today we're going to be talking about bang, 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 whatever the title of the on-demand class is, the case study, the presentation, whatever that title is. It should involve either steps or something along those lines. You're going to go right into who is this for. For example, if you are not happy with your weight, you can't find steady time at the gym, you don't know exactly what to eat, this video is for you. It's going to show you bang, bang, bang. You want to tell them how long this presentation is going to be for. So this presentation is about 10 to 15 minutes long. And if you stick to the end, I got something cool for you. By the way, if you guys aren't taking notes, make sure you guys are taking notes on this. I have very limited tools. I'm traveling. I'm in a hotel, so I don't have access to all my tools where I could do screen shares and all that stuff. So where were we at? Okay, 10 to 15 minutes long. You tell them exactly how long it is, and then you tell them that you have something cool for them at the end so that they stick around. You kind of keep them around. Then you're going to go into house rules. Here, you're going to say house rules, common objections. You're not going to say common objections, but that's where you're going to go over common objections. For us, like when we're talking about running ads, one of the things that we do in our VSLs is we say it's not a get money fast scheme. It's not a get rich quick, whatever you call it. The things that you're going to see today are things that take time, but when they're done correctly, they they end up working, so on and so forth. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of all over the place. So let's go. All right. So let's stay on that topic. Common objections like this is a scam. Like, do ads work? Can I really do X? Make sure you guys keep it real with them the entire time. And then results that you see today. This is important because I'm going to have you guys show a bunch of testimonials. Results that you see today are after months of work doing whatever it might be. So if you're in the fitness space, this is months of activity. You don't want to make it seem like all the results that you're going to show are things that happen overnight for the sake of selling. You want to be real. Don't expect to watch this video and get whatever in your first week, 2 weeks, or even a month. Things take time, but when they're implemented and you explain how time added to the equation always equals success in your business. Does this sound like you? You're going back to putting a picture in the brain of exactly where that person is, right? The person that you're trying to help, what problems are they facing? So does this sound like you? Common places your kind can be. You've been trying paleo diets, what's the other one? Keto diets, all this stuff for so long, you don't know what other diet you can do. And then you go through a list about 4 or 5 of those, where you're running through, does this sound like you? You've been trying to run ads in your business, you spent thousands of dollars, you haven't figured it out, and you're at the point where you don't think that ads work for you, right? That's a good example. You want 4 to 5 of those. Then you're going to jump straight into why should they listen to you. You're going to talk about who you are, what you've done. So quick. My name is Kristian Quincosa. I've been marketing for 7 years. I've managed over $7.5 million in advertisements. You find your version of that for you. Then you want to show 2 either case studies or testimonials. Testimonials, they could be written or they could be video. If they're video, just make them under 15, 30 seconds. If you're going to show them, this video should be anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes long. If it goes a little over, that's fine. But you want to be having case studies and testimonials throughout this whole process, because it keeps on showing them that whatever you just spoke about is real and works. So what's the formula? Let's get into the step 1 of our 4, 5, 6. That would be your next step, right? You say, so what's the formula? Let's go ahead and let's jump into it. Let's start with step 1 of our 4, 5, 6 step process. I say 6 steps because I like 1 through 5. It gives you more time to give value and kind of sell and fix those problems. But if you only need to fix 4 problems, then go through 1 through 3, and then number 4 is always going to be guidance. So I wrote here, step 1 through 5 should be the key points and areas that you're going to help, that you are going to help with, the problems that you're going to solve, and that you are absolutely kick-ass with. So, for example, step 1 to kick-ass ads would be great content. We write 30 to 40-second direct response ads that crush for our clients, and they get great lead costs. So they help get the lead cost down. So then I would say that I would explain what goes into a good 30 to 40-second ad. I'd probably give them a script, and then I would say, I would show them rather 2 client video screenshots, because I won't run them through an actual ad for a client, but I'll show them like, hey, these 2 people created ads. This is what their cost per lead was. It's going to give you credibility. Every time you guys show a step, you guys give 1 to 2 examples or testimonials or a case study. It's going to keep them bought in and keep them going. So then you have step 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you want 1 to 2 testimonials or case studies every time after each one of those steps. Your goal is to show them how they can fix the problem while simultaneously embedding in their head that you are the solution. So I want to give them all the answers, because at the end of the day, we don't want to do business with the people who are going to do it themselves. We want to do business with the people that are going to hire us to do it. So yeah, you want to embed in their head that you are the solution. And then step 6 is the pitch, right? It's guidance. It's what we've spoken about. So you're going to say, step 6 is guidance. Then you're going to go into you're not going to say guidance. You can or you can't. Doesn't matter. You pick. Doesn't matter. Then you're going to go into an analogy. We spoke about this in our last video. The analogy is important. I always talk about the Bahamas. Would you fly to Miami, grab the keys to a boat? If you needed to get to the Bahamas, what would you rather do? This is the question. Would you rather fly to Miami, get the keys to a boat, turn it on, and head to the Bahamas by yourself in the boat? Or would you rather go with a captain that's done this trip? They do this trip 3, 4, 5 times a week. They've done it for 40 years. They know how to go from Miami to the Bahamas. They know the wind, the waves, all this stuff. Who would you rather do? What option would you rather pick? So obviously, you would rather pick going with a captain because you probably want to stay alive. So once you make that analogy, you say, hey, you probably want to go with the captain. So if you wouldn't do that if you wouldn't make that decision by yourself in terms of going on the boat by yourself because you don't know how to turn on the boat, you've never driven the boat that long of a distance before, then why would you try to achieve whatever problem you're trying to solve on your own? For example, us running ads. So if you wouldn't put your life at risk, then why would you put your business at risk? That's the whole concept with this analogy part. When you can make a mistake and it could lead to lost time, lost money, lost clients, all these different avenues, you want to kind of anchor that pain. And then you go into, one thing I can say is that there is a quote unquote fast way. And the fast way, it's partnering with someone who has been there, done that with a proven system and proven track record. Look, right now you have 2 options. I'm pitching you guys. This is the motion in which it should go. Right now you have 2 options, guys. And then you run through option number 1 is you grab everything that you learned today, you implement it yourself. It might take you a while. You might figure it out, you might not figure it out. Or option number 2 is you jump on the boat with us. You jump on the boat with us, you partner, or don't mention yourself yet, but you can say, or you partner with someone who has been there, done that. They have the proven track record. They know exactly how to get you from where you are to where you want to go. And then you say, if you chose option number 2, this is how I could help. I have given you a roadmap to fix this problem. The roadmap is the entire VSL that you just recorded. If you're ready to take the next step and invest in yourself and your business and really grow your company to what it could be, this is what I would say. I just opened up my calendar for this week. I want to offer a marketing evaluation call where we go. I'd probably make the offer more sexy. I wrote this at 2 o'clock in the morning last night while laying in bed. I want to offer a marketing evaluation call where we go over where you are now and where you want to go, and we map out a plan to get you to your goals. We're currently taking on a limited amount of clients, and if we feel like we can help you, and we might invite you to join what we got going on over here. No, this is not your average call. We designed this call for you to get the most out of it while also testing you and pushing you to be the best version of yourself. If you look below this video, there should be a button. I talk about the timed video in that funnel video. The timed button in the funnel video. So we designed this call for you, whatever, bang, bang, bang. If you look below this video, a button should have popped up. Explain what happens after the click. So you want them to say, you're going to click on the button. You're going to go to a page that has a calendar. You're going to click on the time that works for you. You're going to answer a few questions. You're going to submit it. And we should be giving you a confirmation call, right? Like you run them through the steps of what happens. Then you're going to say, I only want you to book if. Qualify them there again. Make sure you're qualifying them. I only want you to book if you've been trying this on your own for so long and you can't figure it out. You're tired of wasting money. You're tired of doing this. You don't know what the solution to the problem is. You know what the solution is, but you don't want to spend the time, hire a full-time employee to take care of this stuff for you. So you want to make sure that you qualify them. Then you roll into you must be willing to make a change in your life and business to reach your goals. If you don't make a change, then nothing's going to change. We can't do this for everyone. So, again, if you hit the link down below, a button should have popped up. I'll see you in our call. Apply this formula to your business. Watch your calls start getting booked. Now I'm reading my script. Oh, God, I'm all over the place. But it wraps up like that, right? Like, you must be willing to make a change in your life to make to reach your goals. If you don't make a change, nothing's going to change. We can't do this for everyone. So, again, make sure you hit the link down below or the button below. Book the call. I'll see you in our call and you wrap it up, right? So 10 to 15 minutes, that should be the exact formula that you're going to be using. And this video was about 15 minutes and 30 seconds. That's pretty awesome. Apply this formula to your business and watch the calls start getting booked. I promise you. I promise you. And the calls are going to be awesome because they are all in on what you just said. And they want to work with you because they know that you could solve the problem. Because you just showed them in a 15-minute video that you could solve the problem. So keep kicking ass, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Hopefully it'll be with my regular setup. Peace.